Welcome to Model Engineers Laser. My name is Holly and this is an introduction video to our new website. We're going to cover a few things in this video that should address some of the questions that may arise. Rest assured though that we are still available at the end of the phone or by email should you need any help. We are also still happy to process orders in this way too. For those of you that wish to place an order for a custom cut piece, that request still needs to come to us via email. You can find out more by selecting the Materials tab at the top of the page under the General tab. A security item to mention is that this website is not a shop. It is an ordering placing system. It will never ask for your bank, card, PayPal or any other payment information from you. So let's get started by assuming that you are already a customer of ours, but it is your first time to the new website. Your details will already be on here, we just need to set you up with a new password. To do this, go to the account button at the top right and select sign in. At the bottom here, there is a forgot password link, and by following it and typing in your email address here, clicking submit, you should receive very quickly an email from us to reset this password. Please check your junk and spam folders too. If it hasn't worked, it may be because we have a typo in your email or that we don't have your email on record. Please do not set up a new one. Drop us an email or give us a call. There is a reason for this that will become clearer later in this video. Now, if you are following the reset your password link or are a new customer and have clicked the register button under account, there are some things you need to be aware regarding your password. That it must have at least one non-alphanumeric character, so that is not a number or a letter. It must have both upper and lowercase letters, even if it is only the one, and finally a number. Remember that this is at least one of each. It's up to you the quantity and how you mix them up. When logging in, there is also a Remember Me button. Please consider the computer you are using, as personal details can be accessed once you are in. Once you have either reset your password or created a new account, you will be on the My Account page, which can also be found under the Account button at the top right. You can see that this test account we have set up is in the name of our apprentice. From here, you can update your contact details, including your postal address, and once done, click Save. You can return to this page anytime, as I just did by clicking the account button at the top right and selecting My Account. At the bottom half of this screen, this is the bit I get excited about, is why we say do not open a new account. This is your order summary page. From here you can see past orders and the status of your current ones. You will see here the test order that I have been doing, and for some of your historic orders, you will be able to see those on here too. If you cannot see them, it may be that we held duplicate customer files for you. Do not worry, we still have access to the system that it was in place previously, it's just that they will be under your duplicate file. Now that admin is out the way, let's start ordering. For those of you who are familiar with our old website, this top menu here shall be familiar, where everything is sorted by size, and under the other section there are subsections of traction engine, rolling roads and build frames and other things we couldn't categorise elsewhere. What shall I order? Let's have a look under kits. Let's go 16mm. Again, those of you who are familiar with our old website, this will be a familiar layout too. It's sorted alphabetically and lists the engines in kit, in this case in kit form. What shall I order? Oh, it's now Beach Hopper. So again, similar to our previous website, we have part numbers just on the left-hand side, the item that it is for, the material that it is made from, the quantity needed for each model, price per item without VAT, and the price for the minimum number needed for your build. By clicking the green Add button, it will automatically add the minimum number needed for your build. However, we know that sometimes this may be not what you want, so you can manually increase and decrease the number. This can be so you can order just one-off replacement parts or an additional part to practice with before you commit to your final build. I'm just going to clear the order back down to 0. You will have seen the cart adjust up there, and here is a select all button. By clicking this, it will automatically add the minimum number of every item in this list to your cart. This is a great tool for kits or for projects with lots of parts. Every time you press it, it will add another full set of parts. Again, you can go in and manually edit the numbers afterwards. There is a point to highlight with this, and to do so, let's look at 5-inch. Let's try Doncaster. That's a good example. As you will see, as I've filtered through these, the cart number has stayed the same, so you don't need to worry that you may lose anything. All of the engines, when you click in them, have this select all function. So in doing so for this particular engine, you will see that I have ordered 2 sets of bodywork, one in brass and one in steel. For locos like Doncaster, where there are a lot of parts available that make up the loco, this select all feature is very helpful, and it may be easier to do a select all and go back and delete the parts that you don't want. So I'm going to scroll back up to the top, and for the purposes of video, I'm not going to delete anything. So now I've finished ordering, I'm going to click on the cart icon that opens up the basket and then checkout. Like other online ordering, you can still amend the amounts here. You can even delete items out of the cart altogether. On the right here, you have a space to double check that we hold the right address for you. Now, I've got a lot of items, so I'm going to have to scroll all the way down. So at the bottom here, you will see that this states the shipping costs is to be determined. And it repeats at the bottom of the page here. This is until we know if your items are going to be going via Royal Mail as a small parcel, a large parcel, or even an international courier. We don't add the value to it at this stage. When your item is being shipped, you will get an email letting you know it's on its way with the invoice attached that has the shipping details and value on it. When you are done, click Place Order. This creates the order ready for booking, and you can see this in your order history. So here are the order details. Probably should have selected a smaller order to demonstrate with, and in order history you can see the order where you can also track the status of it. Once you're done, please don't forget to sign out, and otherwise we are all done. As I mentioned earlier, we are still on the end of the phone or an email should you wish, and I hope you like the new features on the website. Some people have asked for pictures on the website, and at the time of launch there are some 30,000 parts on the database, which increases in number on average by 10 every day. That's too many pictures and it's unmanageable, so I hope you understand why we don't have as many pictures on there as you may like. Finally, many thanks to you all, our lovely customers, for your ongoing support.